各位记者朋友，大家。
Good afternoon. Welcome to today's press conference. Now the floor is open.
谢谢发言人。总台央视记者提问：我们注意到，昨天
CCTV, we noted that yesterday the inauguration ceremony of the International Organization for Mediation was held in Hong Kong. Can you share more information with us? On the 20th of October, the inauguration ceremony of IOMed was held in Hong Kong. Representatives from over 13 founding members and nearly 200 representatives from various sectors in Hong Kong attended the ceremony. Vice Foreign Minister Hua Chunying attended and addressed the ceremony. The vision of IOMed highly resonates with the global governance initiative put forward by President Xi Jinping, that is, promoting reconciliation, cooperation, and harmony, defending fairness, justice, and equality, upholding extensive consultation, joint contribution for shared benefit, and focusing on a people-centered approach and real results. Establishing the IOMed is the latest move in international rule of law. The organization will inject positive energy for building a community with a shared future for humanity and will help build Hong Kong into the capital of mediation. On May the 30th this year, member of the Political Bureau of the CPC Central Committee and Foreign Minister Wang Yi attended the signing ceremony on Convention on the Establishment of IOMed. On behalf of China, signed the convention. Effective from August, the convention was signed by 37 countries and ratified by 8 among them. In just 5 months, the IOMed had its convention signed and put into effect and started operation. Not many international organizations could outpace the IOMed in terms of the rapidness. This fully shows that the establishment of IOMed follows the trend of the times and receives extensive support and responses from the international community. As the initiator and host country of IOMed, China welcomes more countries to join the organization at an early date, conduct close cooperation with the organization so as to jointly make new contribution to world peace and development.
下一个问题。
Next one, please.
Good afternoon. Question from AF.
法新社，美国总统特朗普周一怀疑中国称中国将不会入侵台湾。此前，美国国防部认为中方可能于2027年入侵台湾。特朗普表示中国不会这么做。特朗普还表示他将于明年初访问台湾，中方对此有何回应？访问中国，中方对此有何回应？
中方在
China's position on the Taiwan question is consistent and very clear. Taiwan is an inalienable part of China's territory. The Taiwan question is purely China's internal affairs, and how to resolve the Taiwan question is the Chinese people's own affair. We stand ready to work with the greatest sincerity and exert utmost efforts to achieve peaceful reunification. However, that said, we will never allow anyone or any force to separate Taiwan from China in any form. On the head of state diplomacy, let me stress that head of state diplomacy plays a irreplaceable role in providing strategic guidance for China-U.S. relations. The two heads of state of the two countries maintain close communication and exchanges. On the specific question that you mentioned, I have no information to share at the moment.
下一个问题。
Next one, please.
Lady first.
女士优先。
据报道，当地时间10月19号，
It's reported that on October 19 local time, candidate Rodrigo Paz from the Christian Democratic Party won 54.45% of the votes in Bolivia's presidential runoff, according to early results from Bolivia's electoral tribunal. What's China's comment? China congratulates Mr. Paz on winning the election. We believe under President Paz's leadership, Bolivia will make new achievements in national development. This year marks the 40th anniversary of China-Bolivia diplomatic relations, and Bolivia is China's strategic partner. China stands ready to work with the new Bolivia government to move forward the bilateral relations and deliver more tangibly for the two peoples. Next one, please. Bloomberg, according to media reports, Trump said in Washington that the AUKUS pact will be full steam ahead. This shows that he has support for the security agreement. This agreement had been under cloud under the Biden era. What's your comment?
China has made clear more than once its position on the so-called trilateral security partnership between the US, the UK, and Australia, designed to advance cooperation on nuclear submarines and other cutting-edge military technologies. We oppose manufacturing bloc confrontation and anything that amplifies the risk of nuclear proliferation and exacerbates arms race.
下一个问题。
Next one, please.
中国日报近期，美国宣布限制与中国共产党合作。
China Daily, the U.S. announced visa restrictions on citizens of Central American nations as well as their family members who engage in cooperation with the CPC and undermine the rule of law in Central America. The U.S. also threatened those from the business community with not cooperating with Chinese state-owned enterprises, was China's comment. Regarding the recent visa restrictions announced by the U.S., China has already made clear its position, and we've protested with the U.S. The U.S. took illegitimate measures in the name of the rule of law, used unilateral sanctions for political suppression and economic coercion, targeting relevant regions, countries, and personnel. By doing so, it puts its own domestic law over international law and obligations, and undermines the legitimate and lawful rights and interests of other countries. This seriously violates the principles of sovereign equality and non-interference in other countries' internal affairs, sabotages the international order, and is typical bullying. The U.S. pointed fingers at Central American countries' normal exchanges and cooperation with China were ill-intentioned and groundless accusations, and showed no respect at all for Central American countries. It is yet another example of how the U.S. bullies others in international relations and the deep-seated arrogance and bias held by U.S. politicians. Weaponizing visas will not scare off the truly sober-minded, nor will it hold back the flourishing ties between China and Central American countries. China will continue to be the good friend and good partner of Central American countries in the common pursuit of development and prosperity, and in building a China-LAC community with a shared future.
下一个问题。
Next one, please.
Thank you, spokesperson. A question.
路透社，特朗普昨晚表示，他可以用美国的飞机部件来威胁中国。中方对特朗普的表态有何回应？
中方在处理
In handling economic and trade issues with the U.S., China's position is very clear and consistent. Trade war and tariff war do not serve any party's interest. The two sides need to solve relevant issues on the basis of equality, respect, and mutual benefit through consultation. On head of state diplomacy, I've responded to your question. Next one, please.
共同社提问。
Kyoto News. The president of Japan's Liberal Democratic Party, Sanae Takaichi, was elected as the prime minister of Japan. What's the comments of the foreign ministry? What expectations does China have for her? And what impact will this have on China-Japan relations?
我们
We noted the result, and this is Japan's internal affair. China and Japan are each other's close neighbors. China's fundamental position on its relations with Japan is consistent and clear. We hope Japan will work with us in the same direction, abide by the principles in the four political documents between the two countries, honor its political commitments on major issues related to history and Taiwan, uphold the political foundation of the bilateral relationship, and fully advance the China-Japan strategic relationship of mutual benefit.
下一个问题。
Next one, please.
Beijing Youth Daily, we noted that today the third workshop on AI capacity building opened in Beijing. Could you share with us more details? China has hosted the workshop on AI capacity building several times. This is a concrete step to implement the UNGA resolution on enhancing international cooperation on capacity building of AI and the AI capacity building action plan for good and for all. Government representatives from a wide range of countries were invited to the workshop to discuss how to promote AI developments for good and for all and the global governance on AI. Participants highly commended China, saying that China, as a major country, has honored its commitments and demonstrated a sense of responsibility. China looks forward to in-depth exchanges of views at the workshop to deliver the benefits of modernization, including AI, to the people worldwide and create new opportunities for global developments through Chinese modernization. Next one, please.
Thank you. Another question from Roy.
路透社，特朗普和澳大利亚总理签署了一项关于关键矿产的协议，被称为是面向中国，是为了应对中国。中方对此有何回应？
全球产供链
The global industrial and supply chains have been forged as the result of the market and companies' choices. Key mineral provider countries need to play a positive role for defending the security and stability of industrial and supply chains and ensure normal economic and trade cooperation.
下一个问题。
Next one, please.
Anything else? 还有其他问题吗？
Anything else?
好，今天的
Then let's call it a day. Thank you for coming.